Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2022. I'm a little bit late. We've got some stuff going on at the house here. But I'm here. I may have to leave in a minute for a minute. But let's get going with something here. How my crops doing? Growing 98, 100%, 50%. I thought I fertilized this. All right, 100% there, 50% here. Where's my... Okay. What? Oh, I thought that was the plow. All right. Hi, Dennis. Andy, hello. How are you? How's Dennis today? Yeah, I'm running late. Carol's getting ready to take a trip. I'm not going. I was supposed to go with her. But things got postponed. We dropped our reservations, and now she's decided to go to her I'll let you know. Scorpion's here. AVC all good. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Scorp. Yeah, so it's really complicated. It shouldn't have been, but it is. Carol has a 55th high school reunion at spur of the moment. And her classmates are all dying away, so there's not that many left. And so she really wanted to go, so we made reservations for a motel room to get there and do, our thing and everything. Well, and she got sick, and she said, I can't go, I'm not sick. Because it's about a 10-hour drive if you drive all the way through. And we planned on spending the night with relatives halfway there and then heading on the rest of the way. Well, anyway, she said she wasn't feeling like it. So I said, well, we better cancel the motel room because they're going to charge us whether they're there or not, whether we're there or not. So I canceled the room on her request. And then today she gets up and is feeling better and now wants to go. And I'd already canceled the reservations and we weren't supposed to go till tomorrow. And so she called a couple of her friends, and she's going to meet them there. One of the friends is single, a widower, and she has a motel room with 2 beds in it. So Carol said, "Okay, we can stay together." Well, that kind of leaves me out, so she's decided to go by herself. So, all right, this has got to be limed, and then we're ready to go. So. Where'd the limer go? There we go. So is anybody watching Starfield? Scorp, I know you were interested. Have you been watching Starfield? Probably somebody else's, not mine, I suppose, huh? Just kidding. Yeah, with the kids here tearing the place up. Addie missed a second day of school. First day she said was too traumatic. So she got sick the second day and didn't go. Little turd. But she went today. Today's her birthday. So she went today. All right, here we go. I think that's working. Look, we got 50%, and then behind. Good God, this thing's fast. Am I in the wrong field? Where'd I go? What? Slow this thing down. Okay, he's done. Where in the heck? There we are. Okay, so 50%. Did I slow it down? And then 100%. All right, it's working. It's waking. Pretty much. The first day of school, I took her and Jagan. I dropped Jagan off. And I had Addie and a friend of hers. I was taking both of them to school. So I go to the high school. It's the first day of high school. And I pull in the high school parking lot, and she's in the back going, I'm hyperventilating. Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh, I don't want to be here. Papa, take me home. Take me home. Oh, I can't do it. I'm not going to make it. And finally, I said, just get the hell out of the car. I'll drag you out. Oh, so she got mad, slammed the door, got out, and they walked into school. And it turned out okay. She didn't hyperventilate, or she didn't, keel over. Okay, this is only 50% fertilized, but it's ready to go. So let's get the equipment. All right, we're going to send it over that way. Yeah, no kidding. Boy, he should have been around this morning. My God, it's her birthday. She spent about 2 hours last night when supposedly she was sick, too sick to go to school. She spent about 2 hours doing makeup last night. I said, it's high school. You're not going to the prom. And even her mom, she's talking to her mom, and her mom said, why are you doing all that? It's just school. Just make sure you got clean clothes on and go to school. You don't have to have 10 tons of makeup on. So a little bit later, I'll tell you what I think of Starfield. I know I've got a couple people that are wondering what my opinion is of Starfield. There's quite a bit of controversy in the game, which is all made up, in my opinion. The controversy is just ridiculous stuff. Is there some basis for it? Yes, there is. But a lot of it doesn't have to necessarily do with the game and how you might play it. So I'll talk about that a little bit later. I don't know if this is the last field. Oh, God, this thing. Oh, man. Somebody told me this tractor was overkill for this equipment, and it is. It really is. But I don't know what else to use the Big Bud for. I already have a tractor for the plow. I guess I could use the Big Bud for the fertilizer thing, because fertilizer's kind of heavy, but then this thing's kind of heavy too. It's got liquid fertilizer and seed in it. That's got to be heavy. This lone tree out here. It's the Lone Tree Ranger. I don't think I've got anything left to seed, but I'll check as soon as I get this thing back to the farm. All right. Now, let me double check. I've already been up that way. I've been up that way. Yeah, I think everything's seeded. I don't think I need to do anything. I just need to finish the grass. I got grass here and grass over there. This is growing. I'm going to have to go into the next stage as soon as I get all the fertilizing done. Okay, so... yeah. All right, that's okay. We need to fertilize this field here and the one I'm on. Craig's in the house. A long brewing session, huh? Well, some of the people that I normally watch, which I'm not watching because I don't want to spoil the game for me, so I'm not watching them play, but like Oxhorn, I watch Oxhorn sometimes. Oxhorn, he's okay, but he's the one person on YouTube that's louder than me. And trying to listen to him, I get headaches. He's so loud. But he's live streaming that game 7-8 hours a day. His live streams are like 7 or 8 hours. It's just unbelievably long. And he's live streaming every day, all day long on that game. But it isn't going to do him any good. It's still going to take him a year to play it. There's a lot of people playing through it in 3 to 4 days. They're not playing the whole game. There's even one guy said he's got 100%. He may have 100% of the quest, major quest line, but he doesn't have 100% of the game done. He couldn't do it in 4 days, 3 to 4 days. I've barely started the game, and I've got 40 some hours in. And I haven't even got into the main quest line hardly. Okay, let's, while I'm dink-assing around, we'll get the grass picked up. Getting his brew pants back on. How's the arm, Andy? Getting better? Shoulder getting any better?
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Andy. Andy's keyboard fingers working. Scorpion, are you catching up? Still throbby, but not too bad. Are you still on heavy meds? I gotta check. He stops one. Okay. It always stops here. I don't know why. For sure. I don't for sure know why. All right, now get this big honking field over here. I think it was this one. Okay, it's not working. Oh, it's 100%. It isn't that field. It's a different field. Is it this one? Hey, that one sign doesn't come down. You just drive through it. They should have made all of them drive through. All right, 100%, 50%. All right, so that's the one. Where's there? Where'd that come from? Watch out for wind assistance. You guys are getting ahead of me. Oh man, that really got messed up. This field is just messed up. All right, well, I got to check on animals, see if there's water and feed. And the dairy, you don't have to worry about it. It's all automated, but the beef cows and the sheeps and the pigs, they're on their own. I got to take care of them myself. Didn't get much grass. Wasn't fully fertilized though. I don't know with grass if it makes any difference. Oh. Let's get back to the this thing and see if I need to have that over at the other field. It's not ready yet, but it'll be ready before the other one, so. Woohoo! We're getting high off fertilizer. Man, them boots are fast. These boots are made for walking. See, at normal speed, I can't keep up. Heinz beans, the musical fruit, the more you eat, the more you toot. That's that, Andy, that's that potty humor we talk about that people don't grow out of for some reason anymore. When in my generation we grew out of that, they don't seem to grow out of it anymore. So I'm going to go and see if I can get... Hey, I'm up to 3 million. I should be getting to the point with all these fields and things that I start putting some serious money away. In my other gameplay, I've got like 40 million, something like that. Don't really need money anymore. All right, now let's go check the animals. There's water and food. Water and food. Now the question is, how much do they have? So let's go down to cattle and take a look. They're getting low on water. Productivity's up, but they're getting low on water, and food is fine. So they just are needing some water. These are reaching puberty. They're about halfway there. These are a little bit ahead of them, and they also are. They're in the same pen, and then we have the pen with 100 in it, and they're fine. They've got mixed rations and water just aplenty. So we need to grab some water here. Let's go check while we're checking on stuff. We'll check on the piggy poops. What about the sheep? Sheep are busy making wool. Why is that? Oh. I thought that was a wool pallet. That's not a wool pallet. When I drove through that before, I saw that and I thought, oh, there's a pallet that didn't get picked up. All right, how are the pigs doing? The lambikins, they're going to need some water, and they're not quite halfway through their food. Silage, hay, total capacity. Okay, now they're at 50% silage. Maybe I should put some hay in there, and that'll put both of these up. Let's see if I've got hay in here, or whether I have to get it from the silo. The silo. Do I have hay? I do. Let's grab some. When did sheep need silo? It's a mod. It's hard to say. All the mods are different. $83 million. You might as well start giving money away. I see Bill Gates is trying to save Budweiser. Bill Gates is dumping money in Budweiser. And people are saying, but Bill Gates is trying to save Budweiser. Are you kidding? Their stock fell. Bill Gates is a businessman. You know the old saying, buy low, sell high? Plus he's woke. So all right, so that I think is the poo pot. I think food goes over here. Oh, wait a minute. This is not. This is pigs. I need to be over where sheep are. Hi, Blake. How you doing? That do it? It did, but it's not the same. They're not equal. See, this is not the content, I guess. The 50%. They're telling you that they want 50% silage and 50% hay. So half and half will fill them up. Interesting. But that's all it's going to take. See, it wouldn't take the whole load. Or you could just put TMR in there 100% and that'll cover both of it. So, by gosh or by golly. Oh, by gosh, by golly. Binks says it's morning. Sitting around, it's all you ever do anymore. I don't know. I'd say there's nothing wrong with that, but then I would be probably wrong. I don't think you're supposed to sit too awful much. I know you're not supposed to sit as much as I do. I sit way too long during the day. But I'm old and I ain't gonna get no younger, so. Can't remember which one needed water. This, I think this is the older pen. I think it's the one that needs the water. Wow, it's taking more than I thought. I didn't think it'd take that much. But it did. Oh crap, I think I high centered. I did. Oh my God. What'd I hit? I hit something. I don't think the chickens need water, but I'm not sure. No, they just need feed. I don't know if the pigs need water or not. Just straw and slurry. Okay. And food, basic food. Grain, protein, root crops. All right, let's give them some straw. Some straw. They don't need water. Evidently, pigs don't need water. Hey, John's in the house. Well, if I wasn't doing this, I'd be playing Starfield, so... All right, what was I doing? Anybody? Oh, I got to check on the fertilizer dude. No, he's still working. He's still got plenty of fertilizer. Is he working towards the farm or away from the farm? I think he's working towards the farm. So he's going to go to the right. Right, left, left, right. See, this is left for me. That's right for me. Shoo fly, don't fly away, shoo fly. I don't know what I was doing. I was doing something with the pigs, was it? Oh, pigs. Pig food. Pig pigs, pig piggies. Pig piggies. First of all, let me see if I've got some in the silo before I run over to the factory. I do have some. I'll take it out of here instead of out of the factory. I'm waiting. And I'm sleepy again. I almost fell asleep in the last live stream, and I'm about ready to fall asleep in this one. Addie got everybody up this morning. She got up, like I said, this morning. Today's her birthday. Now, we've already had a birthday party for her this last weekend. Her friends came over and all that kind of stuff. We've already done the celebrating. She's already had the party. but it's still her birthday. And she got up screaming and yelling and waking everybody up. And I said, "You're waking the whole household up." "Well, they should be up. It's my birthday." Yeah, because it's all about you. Little prima donna. Why do we spoil our kids so damn much? Oh, I forgot I also need straw. Oh, I forget. It goes in the silo. I forgot. How'd that do? I guess I put pig food in there. Put this back and exchange it for straw. Looks kind of overcast in the game today. What the hell? It says it's cloudy. I guess it's January already in the game. All right, I'm getting behind again. Timmy's playing FS19 again, I guess, huh? Let me jump over here. Battlefield. I don't play any of those first-person shooters. I'm not good at them. Don't play them at all. Oh, I forgot. I was going to get straw. Okay. We do have a little straw left. All right, well, that's... yeah, I would think if it could play 19, it'd play 22, but what do I know? I'll be right back. I go check, see how Carol's doing. Well, hell, she she didn't say goodbye. She just left. She told Jeff, just tell your dad when I left. That tells you how important I am. Now let's see, does the straw go in the same place as everything else? I hope so, unless it's piling up there. All right, took all it's going to take. It sure did, filter up. Okay, now while we got straw, let's go drive into the dairy. I'll be right back. Carol's coming back for something she forgot, and I got to get it for her. Just, I don't know. Hang on. I just watched this guy for a minute. All right. Sorry about that. She had to come back for some medicine that she forgot. So I did get to say goodbye. What you guys up to? And I yelled by the power of Scorpion.
Oh, yeah.
By the power of Greylock. No, what was that? He-Man. Grayskull. Not me, Scorp, retired. JJ's in the house. Hey, JJ. Was that JJ that just did the beer run? All right, now, is this over here? Is this fertilizer or is this lime? I can't tell. That's lime. It's all lime. Okay, so was there some other place that needed fertilizing? Yeah, I could use some fertilizer on this grass field. This is grass, isn't it? It is grass. All right. Where's my fertilizer? Okay, that's not it. What's happening? It doesn't want to do it. Why not? Why don't it want to do it? It really doesn't want to do it. I don't know why. Man, it's really gray and gloomy out today. Keep looking out the window here. Grayskull. For the power of Grayskull, there, Dan. He-Man. He-Man was okay. I like Teela better. In the original. This new stuff is just trash. Well, there she goes. She's driving away. Gray Stone or Gray Skull? It's Gray Skull. Pretty sure. But what do I know? Well, I do know that it's time. I'm about 2 seconds. Oh, I'm okay now. It just clock just turned. All right. The one, the only, the original Mountain Dew. Yeah, she's on the road again. I feel bad. I don't want her traveling by herself, but I had everything ready. I had motel rooms and everything booked. And then she said she couldn't make it. So I canceled them. And then she changed her mind. And I said, but we don't have a motel room now and stuff like that over. And she said, well, she had friends she could stay with. And she said, you didn't really want to go anyway. And I said, well, that's true. I didn't. But I don't want you going by yourself. I mean, you know, it's a long drive. But she's got she spent all morning talking to her friends. She's got her best friend, the only one that I ever talked to because we saw them quite often, passed away a few months ago. And so there's really nobody I know. And one of her best friends, she had like 3 best friends. One of them's gone. The other 2 are going. And they're both widows. And so they're gonna all get together and have a good old time. Probably talking about me. And so what the hell would I do? You know, I can now sit here and play Starfield for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. Let's see, what is today? Thursday? She's going to be gone today, rest of the day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and maybe come home Monday. So, but don't get overly excited for me because I still got the kids. Although I'm pawning one of them off on my oldest daughter. My oldest daughter, Erin, I can't call it a farm. They live out in the country, and they got, I don't know, a half acre. It's not theirs. They rent it, and they got chickens and a goat or 2, and a couple of dogs. And so Addie's going to go spend the weekend with them. Where am I? To get Addie off my back. Addie's really getting to be she's a high schooler now. She's really getting to be a handful. And it's not necessarily her. She's got some terrible friends. And her friends are always in trouble. And so she brings them over here. Now I've got all the troubled kids in the school. Thanks, Scorp. I forgot I put it on. Screen cat. I never look over there. I have to look over there because I'm normally looking over here. This is the game where I'm looking. That's the other computer over here. And that's the microphone. Keep dusting the microphone. What the hell is going on? Oh, hey, it's time. We need to do this. Oh, a little rain fell into our lives. And now it's back. JJ's playing the rude man away. All right, let's take a look how we're doing. We got wheat is a growing. Canola is growing. Sugar beets are growing. Soybeans are growing. Sugar beets here are growing. And taters are growing. So I've got absolutely nothing to do. It's February. I bet I got a lot of poo. Oh, wait. We got potatoes, but then potatoes aren't completely done because somebody screwed the field up over here. I don't know who it was. I blame it on Scorpion, but he wasn't here that day. And then what's this? Soybeans. So these two fields are all mess up, but that's okay. Tell you what I'm going to do. Well, let's go into February, March. Go into March. We're marching into March. It'll be the Brady Bunch. Marcha. All right. How we doing? Grass is ready to go. No space for what? No space to place pallets? Wool? Oh, boy. Dang. I better get doing. I got stuff to do now. I got a lot of stuff to... Oh, my God. Look at the poop. Holy smoke. That reminds me. Well, I don't remember which farm it was, but I parked my truck in the poo thing, and I went overnight, and it was covered. The whole thing was covered with poop, and I had to dig myself out. I don't remember what farm that was. Oh, crap. Cows aren't getting fed. Somebody blocked the robot. Cows are starving. I'm just sitting here drinking Mountain Dew. Watch the roof. Down, bring him down, boy. Get him down. All right. Take it up again. You have to do this a little at a time, otherwise you hit the ceiling. Jeez, how much is it going to take? Those cows are getting a little squirrely over there. God, how long is this going to take? I need one of those trucks that pushes it out the back. Actually, not a truck, but a trailer. And I had one, but I sold it. Should buy it back again. Reach the thing from here. It's still going to hit, isn't it? Yeah, it's still going to hit. Let me see if I can get a little further out. There we go. We did it. I should have done that in the first place. Probably. Craig, probably. So I've had some people ask me what I think about Starfield. I only put the second episode up this morning. Yeah, probably could, Craig. Some people that watched the first episode were asking me, what I thought about the game, because there's a little bit of controversy over it, and whether the game was worth it. And I have to admit, when I first started playing it, I played it for a few hours, and I thought, well, this isn't a game I'm going to play a lot of, because it reminded me of another game or two that I played recently. Oh my God. Maybe I can get this thing out of there. Let me see. All right, what's going on? Boom, 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 boom. Turn on the belt. Turn on the belt. Turn on the belt. All right, how come I can't? Okay, that's not. How do I change that? Turn on conveyor belt. Turn off conveyor belt. Fold conveyor belt. There we go. That's what I was trying to do, so that I can drive it backward. Okay. All right. So there's a game called Outer Worlds that I played a year or so ago, and it's by a company called Oblivion. And you may recognize that company. It was a company that that Bethesda used to make Fallout New Vegas, I think it was. And so they made a game called Outer World, and this new game that Bethesda has reminded me an awful lot of Outer World. It was the same kind of a concept. The buildings looked alike. The game itself looked just like it. It acted like it. It just seemed to be a lot like that game. And I thought, well, okay, I played that game in a couple hours and I was done. And so here I just paid $100 for this new space game, and I'm only going to get a couple hours of it. It looked like, okay, I've already done this in a different game. It looks the same. I didn't think I was going to actually play it that much. And my first thought was, geez, did I just waste $100? Because I don't mind not playing a game very long if I only paid $20 for it. If I paid $20 for a game and I get a couple hours of it, I'm happy. But I paid $100 for this, and I'm going to get maybe 20, 30 hours worth of gameplay. So I said, hell with it, let me start playing it. And I started to play it, and I had some questions about it. But the more I played it, the more I got into it. And the next thing you know, it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I don't want to shut the game off. And the next day I got up and I played it for another 8 or 9 hours. And again, it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I didn't want to stop playing. And so it kind of grows on you and you kind of get past some of the issues that it has. And the issues that it has are not, in my opinion, I haven't run into any game breaking things. But then everybody's experience different. Your computers are different, that kind of thing. So some of the things that I had problems with are not big deals. They're early game stuff. So once I got past that early game stuff, so it's like any other RPG game. You start off with you don't even have a weapon. In the first 15 minutes, I finally get a weapon. It's a little pistol, and bang, bang, bang. I have to shoot somebody 100 times to take them down. You don't have any medical supplies if you get hurt. You don't have any capacity to get hurt. You don't have good armor. You don't have stuff. That's pretty normal in an RPG, that you have to earn it by doing quests and finding things like that. And they kept making a big deal before the game came out about food. Like they kept showing you a pile of sandwiches and how sandwiches were going to be a big deal. So I thought, okay, that means that we need to get our health back by eating. Well, I started playing and I started picking up food left and right. And of course you can only pick up a half a dozen things and you're full and you can't walk or run anymore. So that's a problem. But that's early game anything. So I started gathering all this food, and then when I got hurt, I decided, okay, it's time to eat some food. I'm hurt. And I ate almost everything I had, and my health bar didn't even move. So what's the big deal about food that they made if it's not going to do you any good? So I was kind of upset about that. And I kind of got a little bit discouraged at how hard it was to get started, because again, any game that you're playing, any RPG game or anything like that, you always start with nothing and you have to build it up, and you have to, do all these little run here and grab that quest and run there and grab this quest to kind of get up to the point where, the first thing you're given is a shitty ship that don't do anything, but that's pretty normal. Once you get past that, though, and you get 2 or 3 quests into the game, it starts changing. It starts picking up, and you can really get into it. Again, it's not an online game. It's an RPG. It's a single player, and it's a role-playing game. It's not a simulation. So if you're looking for a game that's going to take you out and simulate space travel, it ain't going to be this one. You spend very little time in your ship, and you're just going from here to there, and you don't get to see the trip. You punch a button, you take off, and then you're there, and you land. And then, you do it all over again. So it isn't a space sim. It's a lot of quest line. But the thing of it is, within about the first 5 or 6 hours, not even that, the first hour or two of gameplay, I had so many quests lined up, it's going to take me 100 years to get through them all. And a lot of them are pretty interesting. There's a lot of people are going through the main quest line, and they're not bothering with some of the miscellaneous quests. There are side quests, miscellaneous quests, there's activities. And these are all what makes the game, because you'll be walking through town and you'll hear somebody saying, "Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, woe is me. I'm just having so much trouble." And you talk to them and they tell you about their troubles, and you say, "Can I help?" Yeah, you can help. And you go do this thing for them, and they're happy, and It might lead to another thing that leads to another thing that leads to another thing that you would have missed if you hadn't stopped and talked to these people in the first place. And all of those things make it feel like a real world, because there's always something new to do, and you don't know what it's going to lead into. Sometimes it leads into some pretty exciting things and some good gameplay. And you'd never know if you didn't stop and talk to that one little person that was moaning because they had trouble. So it's kind of like real life, where people live and they have issues and they have to get around them, and you can help or choose not to. The quests are kind of different too, because Jeff and I went on the same quest, and we both had different experiences. And I was halfway through a quest and didn't save my game, and I got killed, and it made me start the quest over. When I played the quest the second time, it wasn't the same. It's basically the same quest, and you go to the same place and you deal with the same people, but the consequences are different because it's procedural. Now, is that good or bad? Well, it depends on how you look at it. Because it is the way it is, if you choose to play through the game a second or third or fourth time, you're going to have a different experience. So for that $100, you're getting more. It's not like a game that you play through it, and then if you play through it a second time, it's doing exactly the same thing. It kind of is, but the consequences are different. The way you approach it, which person you take with you, the quests are different. What did I have this for? Wool. I was at a wool space. Oh my God, look at that. I'm full of poop again. Ow, that hurt. Did I not get it all? I didn't get it all. All right, let me take the straps off. This tractor's so big I can't get in. Let me grab my super strength. So I'll have to look, but I must have 60, 70, 80 hours in the game already, and I only got it not even a week now. And as soon as I get done with this live stream, I'm going to turn the game back on and get going again. And I'll probably be at it till midnight tonight or later. And I'll probably get up tomorrow and do it again. It's just that kind of game that I just don't want to give up. So, bottom line, was it worth $100? Yeah. Is there controversy? There is, but most of it is made up. So, what am I doing? Oh, I need to turn the super strength back off so I can get in the tractor. You're not going to let me in? It's not going to let me in. Let me in. Silly thing. Tricks are for kids. That's a lot of wool. So I have two tractors that are overkill. This big one for pulling this stupid trailer, and the big Bud pulling that cedar, that planter. Both of them are overkill, but I like the tractors. I want to use them, so what can I say? Now, the question is whether my clothing factory is going to be able to handle this much wool. Let's find out. It's taking it. It took it all. Let's see what's going on here. Man, it takes a lot of wool, doesn't it? That was a lot of wool. And I already had a bunch of wool in here. I don't understand what's happening. Why is it not making any? Maybe it is, and I just need to pick it up. I don't know. Is that all? That's all it's made. I don't understand. Why is it not making clothing? Look at the cotton's going crazy. The wool's going down, but the cotton's not. I think I know why. I think it's using this cotton right here. It's using it. That's why it's blinking. It uses it and grabs some more. What do you think? I think that's probably what's going on. Let me grab this. Get it out of there, and then let's walk around and take a look. Yep, that's what it's doing. It's using the cotton. It's making clothing. It just doesn't make it very fast. I may have to go in there and tune it up a little bit. Damn it. That's a lot of poop. Oh, okay, JJ. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, JJ asked if I'm going back to Farmer's Dynasty. I don't know. I wasn't really having a lot of fun. And I don't know. There's not that many people that care, I think. A couple people. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll go back to it every other week or something. Back by popular demand. I don't know. I can't even remember what I was doing. You know what I mean? Okay. Trying to think. Let me go check on the chickens, see if we've got any eggs. Yeah, we got some pallets of eggs. Potatoes. It looks like the potatoes are ready, so let's check this out. Soybeans are still growing. Sugar beets are still growing. Okay, the potatoes are both done. They're ready to go. So let's check out this field. Sugar beets are still growing. Canola's growing. The wheat, it's a growing. So let's grab a potato peeler. A potato peeler. We're going to peel some potatoes. What do we got on this thing? Let me look. Holy crap. Which one have I got? That's the Tato one, isn't it? Where's the sign that has the potato on it? Must be on the other side. Yeah, that's potatoes. This is beets, maybe. Where's the third one? Didn't I have three? Oh, wrong map. Oh, dang it. Turn that off. All right. This thing needs a washing. Nice weather, ain't it? And he liked it. Oh, God. I'm going to go get the farthest field away first. Get it done. So, to finish up on the Starfield game, if you are into RPGs, which is my favorite kind of game, because I like to play by myself. I like to play a single player. I like to get into a story. I like to establish characters. The role-playing part it interests me. So for me, it's a good game. If you're looking for a space game, it's not necessarily a space game. It's the time period is such that it could be, because you need to have a spaceship to get around in. Earth is completely destroyed. There's all the water's gone on Earth. There's no, we've destroyed Earth completely, and you're living on Alpha Centauri or some other place. You're living on other planets around. So is it a space game in that respect? Yeah, you need a spaceship to get around. But it's not actually a space game. It's people are saying that it's Skyrim in space. I would say it's a cross between Fallout 4 and Skyrim. It's not quite Fallout 4 because it's not an apocalypse. You're not on living in ruins and things like that. But it's not exactly Skyrim either. It'd be a cross between the two in space. in a space setting in the future. I do know there's quite a bit of it that people are complaining about that can be fixed with mods, and they have said that they're going to let the modders have pretty much, free run of it. But so far, they can't figure out how to do it. There's a ton of mods coming out, and I can't use any of them. They don't work. The game's not set up. '86? Wow, are you kidding? In Great Britain? What are you guys doing over there? I may have to put in another fertilizer machine. So I'm getting quite a bit of poop here. I gotta go get my tanker because I'm sure the slurry's full. If the poop is full like that, the slurry's gotta be full. I gotta get rid of the water. So let's do that. Do that. Oh, to do that day. We'll just empty it out. No mods are for you. So you can do mods, but you have to manually put them in, and a lot of people aren't good at that. And they could screw their computer up. They could screw their game up. If you don't know what you're doing. Katie, which is not Katie, Ryan. So yeah, you can put mods in, but you have to put them in manually, and you have to figure out where to put what you have to add things to make it work, and a lot of people aren't savvy like that. And even though I can do that, I don't like doing that, because if I'm doing that, I'm going in and changing my game and putting things in there that weren't there before. And if things aren't working right together, there's issues. I would prefer to have a mod manager that is separate from the game, that all the mods go in, and that controls what goes into the game. Because then, if you have a problem with a mod, you can just say, I don't want that mod anymore, and it takes everything out. If you put everything manually into your game and you make a mistake, you're in trouble. But let's say you put 50 mods in there, and some of them aren't working well together, or some of them you decide, you know what, I don't really like that's doing to my game, so I'm going to take that out. Oh, wait a minute, where was that one put? What parts of that do I take out? Because you could have 5 mods that have a piece of everything the same, but so, okay, well, what was that? What do I take out to take that one mod out? Because if I take something out of there, is it going to affect another mod that uses the same component? It really gets complicated. If you're using a mod manager, every time you start the mod manager, it goes through and says, okay, to play it the way you want, we need to put all this stuff in there. And it does it, and you don't even know about it, and you play your game. I mean, it's really not good. I don't like doing it manually because I can't remember what I put in, where I put it, what it does. And if I want to take it out, I need to be able to know what to take out and where it's at. And I can't remember all that crap, so I'm not going to do any modding until they fix the mod managers. I went clear around to go right back where I was. All right, it didn't take all the poop. I think I'm gonna have to put another factory in, but I don't want to do that today. I'll do that offline, I think. And the other gameplay, the other game save I'm playing, right over here, right here, in this area right here, I have another of the fertilizer factories. That fertilizer factory right there, I put a second one over here because I have too much poop and slurry to deal with. Now I could just sell it, but if you make fertilizer with it, it sells for a very good price. Fertilizer sells like nobody's business, so I'd rather use the slurry and the manure and make fertilizer and make a whole ton of money than to just sell the poop and the slurry, which sells for not very much. So the factory's full of poop. Is it even making anything? Maybe full up. Let me see. No, it's making bacon. Mosey up to the bar. Give me a glass of poo. It's the wonderful world of poo. Is it filling up again already? Good God. Ryan, what are you up to today? No Rob today. All right, what was I going to do with this? I'm going to grab some fertilizer, sell it, and I'll show you what I mean. You know, a truckload of manure and a tanker of slurry doesn't sell for very much money, a few thousand. But if you make it into fertilizer, let me grab some fertilizer here. I don't want to take my manure. How's your, no girls today, huh? We scared them off. You guys are evil. You're toxic males. How's your chocolate milk cell point doing that you made? Is it working okay? Scorpion. Yeah, Scorp, I'm pretty sure you'd like Starfield because you played the hell out of Fallout 4. Starfield's probably better than Fallout 4. Okay, so I didn't get a whole truckload, but let's go see. We got 129,000 whatever the units are in fertilizer. Pounds, tons, I don't know. I would say it would be pounds, but what do I know? Works good, smells well. I thought it said smells well. #1 chocolate milk on the market. Yeah, people. I bet And I've had other people say that they like the chunky better than the smooth. And it's very filling, they say. Although it stains your teeth. Oh God, the thought of it just grosses me out. Uh-oh, train coming. Oh, I couldn't make it. Oh. It's a good thing that crossing fell down because I was going to go for it. I wouldn't have made it. All right, let's see what we get for this fertilizer. Like I said, there wasn't a lot, 129,000, that's not very much, so. But let's just see. Money, money, money. Look at the money go. Look at go, man, go. 4 million. Holy smokers. It's still going. Is there any end to it? $1,237,000 I made on 129,000 pounds of fertilizer. Holy moly. That's a lot of money. Fertilizer's good business. Don't sell your poo. Don't sell your slurry. Make it into fertilizer. It's white snow. Snowy gold, man. I gotta remember, I've got the pigs have slurry as well. Let's go check on. See, I need to find my tractor and trailer. That one. And head over and get some potatoes. Potatoes. There's gold in that there poo. Chocolate milk comes in smooth, thick, chunky, and crunchy. And don't be surprised if you find kernels of corn floating in it. An extra bonus. Yeah, Scorpion, I'm sure the price is going to come down on that game. The only reason I paid $100 for it is I got the special version. I didn't get the really special version. The really special version was $300. And don't let them fool you that $299 isn't $300. $299 is $300. and you got a smartwatch with it for $300. That's right, a smartwatch. So then it was $100 for the special edition. I don't even know what the hell you got with that. And then, of course, the regular game was $70, I think. But it'll be on sale. It's a Steam game, so it'll be on sale. I got $5 million built up. Whatever am I going to do? Let's go and see if we need any taters in the tater factories, in the chips and the French fry division. Well, you might not want to watch my videos if you don't want spoilers. It's up to you. I'm not giving spoilers. I have played through the game. My recorded version, I've only been in, let's see, I did last night, I sat down and recorded 4 episodes just last night because I couldn't stop playing. But I have one gameplay that I'm into it, like I'm already level 21. And so I do know a little bit about the game now that I could spoil, but I'm not. I'm playing the game just like I'm playing it cold, although I'm not playing it cold. I usually do, I just can't stop playing it. Every other game that I played, I'd play it cold because I would play until I got tired of playing it, and while I was recording, and I'd wait and come back to it and record some more. This one I can't stop playing it. What am I going to do with the rest of the potatoes? I got a lot of potatoes coming. Oh, well that took a plenty. Okay. I need to check the factory here because it takes more water than it does potatoes. Here's my pretty green tractor, isn't it gorgeous? Woohoo! Buy more lot lizards. Well, I guess there's a choice. Basically what I would say is there's hundreds of hours of gameplay. There will be. If you like the game, it's going to be hundreds of hours of gameplay. If you play it, you know, as a role-playing game should be played. So even if you watched a little bit, you're not going to get complete spoilers. But if you watch enough, you'll realize whether it's something you want to play or not. All right, so I got tater chips and stuff to get rid of because otherwise... Oh no, I got myself stuck. What am I stuck on? Oh, the stupid robot. I guess I should have used my mirrors, huh? Well, I wonder where everybody's at today. It's just been us few people, hasn't it? I haven't even paid attention. I'm a little bit distracted with the fact that Carol's gone and on the road, and that always makes me nervous and scared and upset and all that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of distracted, but hang on. Got a message from school. All right. Had to answer Addie. She want me to pick her up from school. Unfortunately, Carol's got the car, which means all I've got is the Miata. And the Miata only holds one person. I mean, well, the driver and a passenger. Come on. There we go. All right. I still don't think I've added fries. I can't remember. I'm going to sell the fries here because I can't remember. Oh, shoot. I don't want to go over there and find out that I didn't put fries in. Why did I not put fries in? Well, I have a separate reason for now. I don't want anything to happen to Carol because I don't want to be alone at my age. And she feels the same way. So now I told her if we have to travel, we need to travel together so that if we get in an accident and die, we're both together. And so now she's by herself. And if something happens, I'll be all alone. But that doesn't rule out the fact that I might have a heart attack while she's gone, and then she'd be alone as well. I mean, isn't this silly, the things you have to think about when you get older? You'd think the things that you worry about would lessen, but they don't. They don't lessen. So, let's see. Well, let me go sell this stuff. I'm not really sure. I need to add it. I should write myself a damn note. Scorpion, if I talk to you later, remind me, will you? Add fries to the Rudy store. I'm not quite sure. It seemed like I did, but because I thought they called them potato fries. I might have. But, it's not like I need the money. What is this? Is this canola? Yeah, that's canola. We're selling the canola. Let's grab the chips. The crisps. Oh my God, it's making them as fast as I can load them. Look at that. Why is it not getting that one? Too far away? All right. Well, everybody, Addie wants me to pick her up from school, and it's 3 o'clock. So I think I'm going to park the old tractor here. We're going to call it a day. And if you're watching Starfield, I'm planning on putting one up every day for as long as I can. We'll see what happens, but because I'm getting through the game and I'm recording, so otherwise I'll see you next Tuesday, and if I don't see you over the weekend, take care of yourselves, take care of your families. I'll see you next time. In the meantime, be well and be safe. Bye-bye.